All right. I hope you can see me. I am trying to make a video of dealing with complex numbers. Maybe I should have wore something different, but anyway, doesn't matter. All right, let's get started. First, let me call the sheet to where I need to call it from. So let me do that first. And okay, quick access. All right, so we'll do addition and subtraction first. Hold on, something happened that shouldn't have happened. Interesting. All right, there we go. I got it. I don't know how that happened at all, but I'm not going to worry about it. All right, I'm going to do a few of these, and I'm going to try to save the video. So let me first do this, share screen, screen one, share. All right, I should be in the corner. And like I said, I have the answers to this sheet so that we may look at it and try to see that we get the same answer. I know this is a lot for a 9th grade or 10th grade class, but a lot of times as you get further advanced in math, they do give the answer in order for the student to look at it and try to understand. So I'm going to do number one. Now I'm going to do some erasing here so a lot of stuff doesn't get in the way. So let me do that first. I'm probably going to do what I consider the harder ones. I'm going to do this one right here, number one. Yeah, number four. I think those are the only hard ones. I think we've done everything else. Oh, number 7. And maybe number 10. All right, let's get started. And I'm going to do number 1. And I should get the same answer. If not, then maybe I did something wrong, or maybe the text is wrong. All right. So let me erase some of this stuff first. I'll bring it back once I do what I have to do. Hopefully I won't need this much space, but I might. All right. All right, so we have, I'll do this in purple. All right, we have this question right here. It says 3 minus negative 16. Sorry, the square root of negative 16. What this really means is this. 3 minus square root of negative 1 times the square root of 16 over 2 plus 2 minus 8i over 4. Now, we know that, and I'll do gold for this one. We know this is going to be I, and we realize that square root of 16 is going to be plus or minus 4. I think I'm just going to use 4. All right. I should use both, but we're going to just deal with the principal root. All right. So we got that. So let's go back to purple. All right. This really means 3 minus 4i over 2 plus 2 minus 8i over 4. All right. So now we got to get a common denominator. It's 2. So we multiply the top and the bottom by 2 to make the denominator 4. We're going to say 2 times 3, 2 times negative 4i. We're going to say 6 minus 8i over 4 plus 2 minus 8i over 4. So that's pretty simple. We got the real part and imaginary part. So let's go back up here. Let me rewrite it to preserve continuity. I know, seems kind of weird, but some students get lost if I don't do this. So I'm just going to rewrite what I wrote down there. These two are the same thing. Don't get confused. All right, let's combine the real part. So since it's over 4, it doesn't really matter. So I'm not going to really worry about that. Let me use gold again. All right, so we got real equals 6 plus 2. Imaginary is negative 8i plus negative 8i. Pretty simple. So we're going to get 8 minus 16i over 4. Oh, I should have put that in purple. Sorry about that. 8 minus 16i over 4. Now, as we look at this, we could look at this and say that all of these are multiple of 4. So now we divide by 4 through the whole thing. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 16i divided by 4 is minus 4i. And that should be our answer. Let's scroll down and look. As we can see, 2 minus 4i is our answer. All right, that's how you get it. Let's do the next one. All right, since this is on a video recording, I am going to, interesting. I am going to erase this. So this is already done. All right, and the other number should pop back up when I erase it, which it did. Oh man, I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, there we go. Did not mean for that to happen. Let me finish erasing. Okay. Now, next, I'm going to do number 4. All right. Okay. I may have to erase some stuff for number 4, but we'll see. Scroll up. Yeah, I got to erase some stuff. All right. Let's erase. Well, actually, this isn't that hard. I may not have to erase anything. We'll see. All right. So we could change the 49 to, are we in purple? No, we're not. We could change the 49 to a 7. So now we have negative 12 minus 13i plus 16 plus I minus 7 plus 2i. So this minus goes to both of these, becomes negative 7 and negative 2i. So we have a real part, which is negative 12, which is here, plus 16, which is here, minus 7, minus 7. And we have the imaginary part, negative 13i plus I minus 2i. So we should get negative 12 plus 16 is 4. Sorry, 4 minus 7 is negative 3. So this is going to be negative 3. 13 plus I is negative 12i. Negative 12i minus 2i is negative 14i. All right. Did I do that right? I got 7 and 12. Okay, that looks good. All right. And that was a little bit simpler than I thought. I apologize for doing that one. Okay, so I should get negative 3 minus 14i. And let's see what the answer says. Negative 3 minus 14i. Okay. Next. Oh, okay. I said I was going to do another one. For number 6, you could change this to square root of negative 1 times square root of 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of negative 1 is I. So this becomes 2i. All right. We do it the same way we did number 1. All right. This is going to be a little bit of work, but I will go over it. All right. Let's get started. Now, we understand that this is just, am I in purple? Yeah, I'm in purple. This is negative 9 minus square root of negative 1 times square root of 32 minus 2 plus square root of -1, and the square root of 8. Now, we may have to go backwards if you don't understand this, and if you do, I'm happy, and if you don't, we will go back. Okay, so we have here square root of 32, and we have I. So this becomes -9 minus I times square root of 32. Sorry, that's not written right. Minus 2, because that goes there and goes over here. Minus I times the square root of 8. Okay, so if you don't know how to handle your radicals, this will be a little difficult. You may not be able to do it. But let's rewrite this in radical form. This can become -9 minus I times the square root of 16 times 2. Oh, I got to erase number 8. Let me do that now. Yeah, this isn't working out as easy as I thought. All right, we erase number 8. And we go back to our color purple. All right. Minus 2. Wait a minute. That's not good enough. Okay, minus 2 minus I times the square root of 4 times 2. Okay? Now I'm going to write the same thing up here to preserve continuity so no one gets lost. I have -9 minus I times the square root of 16 times 2 minus 2, hold on, minus I times square root of 4 times 2. We could change this. -9 minus I square root of 16 times square root of 2. If the numbers are next to each other, it's meant to be multiplication, so I don't have to put the dot there. I'm not actually. 2 minus I times the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. Okay, just so happens square root of 16 is plus or minus 4. I'm only going to use plus 4. So I have -9 minus 4I square root 2. That's the order it should be in. Minus 2 minus 2I square root 2. Okay. For those that are lost right here, I could hear you saying, what happened? Square root of 4 equals 2. The minus sign was already there. Square root of 16 equals 4. The minus sign was already there. All right. Now, we have a real part, imaginary part. Let's do that. Am I in purple? I am not. All right. The real part says real. -9 minus 2. Imaginary. -4I square root 2 minus 2I square root 2. And we should get -11. And we should get here -6I square root 2. And that actually should be our answer. Do I have to change that anyway? I don't think so. All right, let's look and see what it says. It says -6. Oh, I got the same thing. Now, you cannot write the I behind the square root symbol. This does it because it's typed, but you can't really do that because some people may mistake it to be under the square root sign. So what usually happens, you put the I between the 6 and the square root symbol. So it'll be 6I squared, which is the same answer I got. All right, I'm going to do number... Oh, sorry, I'm down here for nothing. I'm going to do number 10. I hope I have enough space. This just equals 10. That's it. So let me do number 10. We have 15 plus 8I minus, this is just -10 minus I, all right? So the real part, let's just first, we got ahead of ourselves. Negative times a negative, negative times a negative, it becomes 15 plus 8I plus 10 plus I. I can make this bigger. I have a strange feeling I'm not writing correctly because it's not big enough. All right, the real part says 15 plus 10. The imaginary part says 8I plus I. So we have 25 plus 9I. I don't think I made any mistakes. Let's look. Number 10. 25 plus 9I. I was correct. All right, I'm going to stop this video and we'll go to the next one. Hold on. How do I stop the video? I know I recorded. But wait a minute. I'm over here. I'm over here. Okay. Stop recording. It says stop recording.